The San Francisco 49ers maintain their interest in Brian Burns. Possible moves in free agency window. But first, do you want to show your love for the San Francisco 49ers? Give this post a like and let them know you'll always be supporting them. The San Francisco 49ers have shown a sustained interest in acquiring standout pass rusher Brian Burns, a key piece of the Carolina Panthers' defensive game. This relationship has been at the center of fans' and analysts' attention over the past few seasons, with a particular focus on the upcoming free agency window as a possible key moment for future moves. Brian Burns, known for his skill in pressuring the opposing quarterback and his ability to make game-changing plays in crucial situations, is a valuable asset for the Panthers. However, the 49ers have been closely monitoring his trajectory, leading to speculations about a potential trade in the future. The NFL trade deadline is always an exciting time, but it appears that discussions between the 49ers and the Panthers didn't progress far enough to finalize a deal. Last season, the Los Angeles Rams made a bold attempt to acquire Brian Burns, offering 2 first-round picks to the Panthers in an effort to lure the talented pass rusher to their team. However, the Panthers chose to keep Burns, which brought relief to Carolina fans and left the Rams searching for alternatives to bolster their defense. 49ers fans have been closely following the development of this situation, as the San Francisco team has been a contender in the NFC in recent years. After a slow start in previous seasons and 2 consecutive losses in the NFC Championship game, the 49ers aim to start this season strong. During the first 5 games, they looked like the most dominant team in the NFL, raising high expectations and the belief that they could finally secure the coveted top spot in their conference. However, reality proved to be somewhat different. Despite their excellent start, the 49ers couldn't maintain their momentum, and criticisms began to arise as their performance declined. The initial excitement faded, and it became clear that they still had areas that needed improvement. The contract extensions of Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, the head coach and general manager of the team, in September, were considered a bold step by owner Jed York, demonstrating his confidence in the current leadership of the team. As the season progressed, the 49ers began to face a series of challenges, including key injuries and a struggle to stay in contention. While the desire to acquire Brian Burns at the trade deadline didn't materialize, the hope remained that they could make a significant move to strengthen their defense in the fall free agency window. The fall free agency window, which opens after the NFL regular season, is a critical time for teams to bolster their ranks and make key acquisitions. The 49ers, who have been looking for an improvement in their defensive game, could refocus their interest on Brian Burns during this period. The 25-year-old player, with his explosiveness and quarterback sacking skills, is exactly the kind of asset that could help elevate the defensive performance of the San Francisco team. Although discussions about Brian Burns didn't advance at the trade deadline, sources suggest that the 49ers have not given up on the idea of adding him to their roster. The 49ers management and staff remain intrigued by the potential Burns could bring to their defense and are willing to explore opportunities to make it happen. The acquisition of Chase Young, the former defensive end of the Washington Commanders, instead of Brian Burns at the trade deadline, showed that the 49ers were willing to make bold moves to strengthen their defense. Although the Burns trade didn't materialize, the interest persists and could regain momentum in the fall free agency window. The current season has proven to be a roller coaster for the 49ers and their fans. After a promising start, the team has faced challenges and ups and downs, leaving fans eager for improvements and changes that can propel the team toward consistent and competitive performance in the NFC. The fall free agency window represents a significant opportunity for the 49ers to actively seek defensive improvement and enhance their prospects of success in the league. The future of Brian Burns and his potential arrival at the San Francisco 49ers remains a hot topic, and it will be interesting to closely follow how this story unfolds in the upcoming fall free agency window. 49ers fans, as well as NFL followers in general, will be keeping an eye on any moves the team can make to strengthen their roster and compete in the tough NFC. Uncertainty and excitement surround this team, and only time will reveal if Brian Burns will finally join the ranks of the 49ers, fulfilling the dreams and expectations of team supporters in pursuit of a Super Bowl championship. In summary, the San Francisco 49ers continue to be interested in Brian Burns, and even though trade discussions at the deadline didn't lead to an agreement, the fall free agency window could be the perfect opportunity for the 49ers to once again pursue the talented pass rusher and strengthen their defense for future NFL seasons. As a San Francisco 49ers supporter, what's your opinion on this news? Is it favorable or unfavorable for our team? Please leave your comments below, and stay tuned as I'll bring you the latest team news at any time.